And welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII with me, Matthew Gaddis, aka Puggy. So today we have arrived back at Edea's house, and that means we'll get quite a bit of a cutscene involving Rinoa. However, we will also be going back to Esthar very quickly, because we are going to play out the next part of the story involving Sorceress Edea, yes, but also meeting the President, who you may well recognize from a bit earlier. Seems that Sid and Edea are still here, for whatever reason. But you know what? Well, she's kind of received the same powers you had, so she's received Ultimicia's powers, I guess. What does Sid say? Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll go and see her. If we can find her, that is. I know she's not by the beach, she's not down by where the lighthouse is, so where is she? Well, believe it or not, Angelo's here, and seemingly she will take us to, yeah, that's weird. Angelo's a girl. And a very nice flower field, seriously. Which is kind of out of, the way, because, I mean, Sendra is mostly, like, desert and stuff? How did they plan this? Is this like with, Aerith and her flower field? Because she had a flower field near her house, which was really out of place in Midgar, seriously. Yeah, he did. Oh, really? You, Cell? You're just gonna fuck it up like you did everything else? Play with a dog, just don't throw at poor Angelo, seriously. There's enough animal abuse going on with pet to involve the RSPCA with that dog. But it was just, yeah, I guess so. What will become of you? Well, you were almost frozen to death there, Rinoa, so if we go back to Esthar, then there've been many good sorceresses. Sure, I guess. Not many, though. I mean, I can only think of the Glinda, maybe, from the Wizard of Oz. What would happen next time? Well, I don't want to talk about it just now. Seriously. And no, not just because it's spoiled, because you'll have to see it to believe it, really. Okay. Well, that's quite a change from, dare I say, Cypher. Well, Seed would kill you, yes. More like Gunblade, but sure. Yeah, I agree. She's talking too much. Oh yes, Ultimisia. Now, if only we had time travel, eh? Well, we don't at the moment. We will sort of a bit later. Well, that's where the next bit comes in. Because we have to go back to Esthar for that one. Weird, because it was just random gibberish. No, he'll just be frozen to death, and then, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. What words? Remember what exactly? Oh, you're not going to tell me now? Somehow you are, Rinoa. Are you just using that as an excuse there, Squall? Even Rinoa thinks so. Okay. More of that later. No, that sounds like a bloody nightmare if I'm gonna be honest. Was it though? You know what happens in JRPGs, Squall? Except it doesn't kind of happen to Rinoa. And now he just parrots the words from the opening here. Seriously. Although it is given a bit more context now. Whoa, what? What happened? Don't tell me you did something shitty there. Oh. Esthar! Oh boy, they've caught up to us. Where they... Oh, okay. It might be a trap, but, with Kiros? We did kind of see a guy called Ward earlier, that looked like Ward. Seriously. Okay, that's a turn up for the books, ain't it? Kiros, really? Yeah, and is at the presidential palace, and that's not all, as we'll find out, seriously. What? Don't we know that you were possessed by a sorceress? Oh, okay. Yeah, I wonder if it was Edea or Ultimecia. I guess we'll never know because, yeah. Okay, well, let's go straight to Esthar then. And indeed, this is where we will, this here is the presidential palace. The thing of note is that if you try and explore Esthar now after the Lunar Cry, there'll be plenty of monsters, which is why I wanted to level grind earlier. And why I skipped all of that just to get to the presidential palace. So, once we get there, for those who haven't played the game, you may well be in for a bit of a shock to find out who the president is. But not so if you haven't, if you know what I mean. So, if we head inside here, we can indeed find the president inside here. Okay, it's a bit further in, is he? Fair enough. I guess he's on the... No, it's not on the door on the right, then, where is he then? Oh, that's not the way. I'm just looking at the thing there. Seriously. I'm guessing this is where he is. Yep. And believe it or not, Kiros and Ward are here. So does that mean... Yep, it looks like it. Laguna is the president of Esthar. Seriously. Keep in mind that up until during the rule of Sorceress Edea, they were pretty much keeping him as a literal slave. Well, maybe not a slave, but certainly slave labor, I'd say. Yeah, I don't know how you... So, wait, that happened during the past? Weird. But yes, President Laguna. Get used to that, man. Okay. In fact, yeah, because we're going to learn quite a bit more about, dare I say, Sorceress Edea. Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, maybe. Why, didn't you go to the dream world there, Rinoa? Okay, let's see. Where's Alone? Yeah, we don't know where... What? Ah, so she was an adopted daughter. And that's how she ended up being, pretty much, taken over here. I'm guessing I can tell which orphanage it is. Oh, okay, I guess. Yep, I thought so. Sid and Edea, who later became a sorceress and yada yada yada. But, wait, big ship as in the White Seed ship? Yep, it was the White Seed ship then. Oh my god, 10 years? Are you serious? Okay, then how did she end up at the garden then? Oh, okay. So I'm fully under Sid's care then. Great! And they probably have control of the lunatic Pandora, don't they? No worries there. Okay, well what about Rain? We know she died. Oh, okay. Yeah, what about you? What, let me out of this room, no. Well, yeah, you were an ex-Galbadian soldier, and yeah. Although I had to be a slave doing so, but yeah. Maybe from the, yeah, how did he become the president? Was it like an election or something? Sure, we might as well get some backstory. Okay. So, what did you do? Well, my research will be kaput. And shouldn't that be Azel? According to, sounds about right, yeah. Oh, I think War's chasing him. Yeah, that's one way to scare him off, I guess. I wonder if it was the same thing that Rinoa was going to go to. Maybe it was. And finally, it seems in this one, Dr. Odin is actually doing it. Okay, that explains the lunatic Pandora being buried for ages. Stole my brilliant ideas. Always the egotist, eh, Laguna? And this, believe it or not, is how Ragnarok came to be in space in a moment, anyway. But not just yet. And okay, is Dr. Odin just the guy who's the fall guy here? Seriously. I'm guessing the lunatic Pandora there. Or so you thought before the, dare I say, Galbadians dug it up a fair few years later, so bye-bye lunatic Pandora for now, at least. Oh dear. So basically, pretended to bow before her and, yeah, let's call it an offering or something. Oh, never mind. I see, it's a trap! Or something. It most certainly is a trap because, they're using it alone. I don't know if that's the real alone or not, but yeah. Yeah, it's not the real alone. I don't think Laguna would use his own adopted, well, niece, I guess, because it goes Uncle Laguna. And then just pretty much captures her, seriously. Piece of cake indeed. Certainly for someone like Laguna. Yeah, I guess so. Especially if she can possess people like seemingly Ultimecia can, well, that means we're sending her into space, which explains the sort of rocky, because if you pay attention in the next FMV sequence, you'll notice that not only the Ragnarok is here, but a bunch of other similar looking spaceships are here as well. So yeah, that's how the Ragnarok managed to be stuck in space, seemingly. It must have happened after the lunar cry, the second one at least. So yeah, and that explains the whole thing with Sorceress Edea being sealed in space. So let's just say there might have been an election. I don't know. No. And I guess onto the thing. Okay. Well, let's explain the, well, no, we went through a fair few things before we got there. Ah, and there comes Dr. Rodin. I don't think he can do that there, Laguna. Indeed. Which in this case would be Rinoa. Weirdly enough, she hasn't started behaving like a sorceress again for a bit, as Rinoa, but or like Edea, which, yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure. Wait, you? You did something? Okay, so Dr. Odin created a machine that imitates Elon's power. That's basically what is how Junction Machine Elon. Oh boy. Not by someone who's pure evil, it isn't. Seriously. I know Dr. Odin's a maniac, but come on, man! No, that's not gonna help anything, really. Okay, and how do we get to the future? It's not like we have a time machine or anything like that. Is it allowing time compression to happen? I'm gonna say it is. In that case, Rinoa, because she's the only one other than maybe Adele, but isn't Adele now alive in the present? Or alone, that might work as well. Yeah, so either Rinoa or Adele, and then have Yeah, exactly. As both of them have lived through Adele's rule. Even though you work for her there, well, hasn't she already? Or is she just only got mild symptoms or something? That's one thing I don't get. Okay, fair enough. I don't know if she knows Edea, to be honest, so don't know how that would work. Okay, I guess. Don't know how that would work, but sure. Seems awfully complex, even for a supposed genius like Dr. Odin. Okay, I guess. Well then, I guess it's, well, you and me both at Laguna. Well, yeah, but thou must, after all. But thou must. Okay, I guess it's, yeah, until you discover it's the destruction of Asgard, but whatever. Fair enough, I guess. And there won't be anywhere to think, which is why I got Jeff Tombury as well. Seriously. The true superpower of teamwork then, or something like that? Okay, I didn't think Laguna was much of a hippie, but fine, we'll go with that. Well, it would have to be Edea's orphanage, seriously. Yeah, fair enough, I guess. But anyway, that'll be it for now after this really long episode, especially for me. Anyway, that being said, yeah, I guess it would. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one when we take on the Lunatic Pandora. And it still gets the cramps. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.